Here, from you. You're down, and I'm in your half guard. Okay. So let's say I'm here. Let's kind of say I got past the knee shield. Okay. Yes, it's nice to flatten him out, but his objective is to turn on his side. Okay, because he wants to be on his right side. So turn on your right side. Yes. So from here, say he's making space. What I want to do is I want to reach over. I want to grab his head, and I want to be able to turn it and just control it here, okay? Because typically what happens is that he's going to go for an underhook. This right here, controlling the head. Now, I'm not just holding his chin. It's called kind of like a chin strap, cow catcher thing, okay? I'm holding his chin, but I'm also rotating his head, and I'm controlling it here. Makes it a lot more challenging for him to use that underhook. Try to use the underhook. See how it shuts that down a little bit? If I just hold it here, use the underhook. See how his head pops out. So when you get to this point here, okay, instead of having a cross face, get the reverse cross face, under, and I'm grabbing his jaw and I'm twisting it. From here, I'm gonna start pressuring him out this way so I can begin to create a pass, because he's gonna have to do something. So here I can let go, okay? Or I can proceed to improve my position here, okay? And go potentially or mount here as my left hand slides to my chest here. I clamp in and I begin to, okay? It's a real effective way to pass the half guard, okay? Actually, I want you guys to see how I'm wrapping the head. So he gets the underhook, and I kind of got to lean to shut down that underhook. So here, he's got the underhook. If I begin to try to pummel, he'll exploit that underhook. So I'm already having a problem here. And I got a half guard, and he's got an advantage because underhooks are king. It doesn't matter what belt you're at. The fight for the underhooks, it's like 89% of the position here, okay? So you're down. So he's got the underhook, and instead of having a cross face, I'm gonna kind of reverse the cross face, and I'm gonna loop my hand so that I'm using this blade of my top wrist. I'm gonna loop it here, get under his chin, I'm gonna grab his jaw, and I'm gonna turn it. You can turn it this way, turn it this way. Most important is that you're turning his head here, okay? From here, try to use your underhook. See how much harder it is to use that underhook? Because the head is under control. From here, my chest, look at this one, okay? My chest is on his shoulder. I'm gonna try to just flatten his shoulder to the mat while here, because it enables me to get that right leg out. From here, I'm gonna take this left hand, this left hand, I'm gonna create, and I'm gonna put it flat on my chest here as my hips come back and I finish, okay? So you're doing like a lower back raise, okay? How'd that feel? No, I'm good. That's good. Here, you watch. Drew, come here. This is a real good way to control a half guard, and in particular no gi, where you don't really have much control, okay? Here, Drew wants, yes, right here. So here I'm either gonna be shutting this down and doing this, okay? But he's gonna be trying to get underneath me. Yeah, so you go here and grab that jaw. Not as much the chin, but the jaw, and I'm gonna rotate. Here, I'm just gonna start driving and controlling the head. Don't be loose, because the head can pop out. Okay? And that's real bad for you. You gotta be here. You gotta get a good bite so that this hand is rotating the chin and you're controlling the head. Slowly try to loosen your head. And I have it turned. So not only is his head and neck off alignment, his head is even turned, which makes it worse. And he can't realign his body. From here, I'm gonna start driving his shoulder down to the mat with my chest here, okay? And I should be able to begin to drive my foot through here while torquing his head, okay? From here, as this hand is on the mat, I'm gonna bow my back so that my left hand go flat against my kind of sternum right here, and then I'm gonna hip into him so that this hand can help me get my head up and hips. Does that make sense? You guys wanna try? What do you think? Hook that jaw and turn it.